Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw right away. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Working now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go. Shot.
Back to throw. Henry on the catch. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
70 range. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and it showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Liking 18.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Waddle makes the catch. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Point effort from Smith is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Darts. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Has his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stopped him. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boys, and I love that.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
On play action with Darts. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up their opening drive. Lining up now to try the extra points. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! The 40! Into the red zone! And he finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points. You could hear the crowd swell first on the block, Brock, and then again as they scooped it up and started the return. Man, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest plays we get to see, too. You know, the rule was changed back in 2015 that you could take it back for 2. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back since then, well, we can count on our 2 hands. It's incredibly tough to do, but they just pulled it off.
Hold the ready.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much.
19
But it's the same thing
Tiger,
defensively.
19
You've
Tiger.
got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins
Ready,
first down.
break.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Let's go
line.
now. Cowboy 80. Go.
He's going to throw this one. He loses the football. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted.
It's a gain of
Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Stephanie, Warrior 70 Timberwolf.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Achane punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That's up and through for the point after.
Yeah, Tony.
The Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Darts out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
Sticking with Henderson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10.
In the red zone now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants reduce the lead to just 4. Now they'll try the point after. His kick is good for the moment at least.
Dude, that's just probably slow as hell. Wow,
they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Why won't they
The
let you?
Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. The shotgun will give it to
Like a
Achane.
full suit.
This drive's
Shit.
quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big
Is
play
it a
for
drag
now
strip or?
and stay focused on that next snap.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. All right, short on the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Third down run from Achane. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. We'll get it at the 9. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Now Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
Dart looking to throw. No finds his running back, Henderson. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense...
You're talking to Tony like that.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Pulled in at the 20.
Yeah.
That'll be the first and more. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
And the Knicks and Sixers, I think they're playing right now.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
6-yard line.
I mean, if Austin Reeves didn't go 3 for 15 the other night, we would
Shotgun
have had a
snap,
chance to
looking
win
to
it
throw.
too.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
But yeah, if they had
Can't
Luke,
cover it
like,
much better than that. Really well covered,
Really
Kate,
good
on that
coverage,
play. There
seriously.
just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Panthers 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this one
There's game
doesn't go
on.
far. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I
Those
fucking
little short
told you
throws,
there was 2
they
games.
have high
tonight,
percentage
fucking
and certainly
cuck.
bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that.
Oh,
being stopped
NY
short
and
of the
Sixers
sticks.
game's only a 2-point game. I might have to turn that on real quick. I thought they were going to get blown out because they don't have, what's his name tonight? Embiid.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just
It is on
doesn't
ESPN,
have the
both of them are
muster. This
tonight.
one falls short. And they are unable to double their lead.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Warriors 70.
They'll throw to begin this drive. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Taken in by Hill, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk.
They are throwing it again. Here's a screen for Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Ready, ready. Turn next, Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, man. It's going to be a field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. That's going to catch the crossbar. He's sent backwards. No good. So that's the halfway point of this
Bro, I just
edition
put these,
of the NFL on EA Sports.
upgraded levers
Brock
on my
and I
bike,
will be
dude,
back
where you
right after
control
this.
like the brake sensitivity on the actual lever and shit, and the clutch sweet spot. Shit, these are fucking sweet.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Has it at the 11. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over
From the
first and
40-yard
10
line now. This
at
is
the
first and 10.
40-yard line.
And off running left. It's Achane. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard
Cougar
line.
19. Dragon 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds his back. Achane. Takes this down to the 24-yard line. Christian Harris on the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Connects on the crosser. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Smith able to put it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New York to the line. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Still going inside the 35. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants put 6 on their side of the board. They'll try this extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
60 Eagles. Say, hey. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Let's go. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Complete left side to Robinson. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll throw, 3rd and long. A throw left side, finds Johnson. They'll have the first down and even more. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
26 yards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Giants, first down. A gain of 26
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
No
Another
luck finding his
party.
receiver that time.
Man, fucking waiting
And things
tables
look
at a
tougher now
restaurant.
with 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Dart. That's Robinson on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So we're through 3 here. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. They did it! He made the interception! Jordan Brooks comes up with it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Let's go now.
Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it! And he gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4. Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you could just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Dart resetting here after the pick. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On play action with Dart. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your...
That one's cut at the 10-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And now they have a first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down, kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Hot 70.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 6.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. They're going play action. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Dart gonna throw again. And this time they're gonna get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Giants with a little more work to do to win it here. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Dart out of the shotgun. Wilson on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Dolphins take over
And no
first
return
and
as this
10.
bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first
Come on,
and
come on.
10.
Cavity Lions. Ready,
Here he is to throw. Caught on the comeback route. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Setting up to pass. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that
40
one away.
seconds left.
Second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Cougar 19. Let go.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm going now.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
Looking to throw it. It's caught by Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
19 tight. Here we go, here we go. Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing it again here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
He's going to throw it again. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
70 rings. Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. $60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
Throwing now. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
That will do it. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
Just won my game.
Here's a design run.